Hey guys, this is gonna be an unusual video for anybody who doesn't know me personally. Um, it's been a very long day. I currently work as a payroll processor at a business called PayPros, and it's been a it's been a good job. It's been a good job. Semi stressful, uh, but it's a good job. It's a 9 to 5. I dress like a stiff, but at the end of the day, it pays bills, and that's what I aim for. But then again, there's a part of me that is just wasting away in that office. It's just a part of me that feels like I'm going nowhere. Like I'm just spinning my wheels. And whenever I was a kid, I never had the thought of really getting into a business setting. I don't know what my dreams were as a kid. I knew I showed up for career day. Like we had this career day in elementary school, and I showed up with a football, a hockey puck, and a shirt that it was like a dinosaur shirt. So I wanted to be a hockey football uh, paleontologist, and that that's just gotta be the goofiest thing. I'm sure that teacher had a very good laugh, but that's what I wanted to do. Those were the things that interested me: dinosaurs and sports. And now my mom really wants me to get into stats, like sports stats, where it's like I just sit down and I commentate, or I'm an analyst, and I think I could do it. I think I could get to a point where I feel comfortable enough around a microphone in live time to be an analyst, to really start discussing numbers, and that's why I work as a payroll processor. Statistics are my bread and butter. Like, just knowing people's output ratio and things of that nature, it just intrigues me, and especially in sports. So that is really a thing that makes me feel more, I don't know, accustomed to especially the field I'm in now. But when I think about my artistic expression, ooh, my artistic expression, when I start to think about like the things that I can do, the way that I speak, the way I see the world, I think that I genuinely have something to say. I think that I see the world differently than other people, which, oh my goodness, like God forbid, uh that just seems like such a weird thing to say. I don't know. I feel like everybody wants to be the main character, but I genuinely feel like I see the world differently. I don't know. It's just a weird thought head canon I have, where I see the world and I see a person and I love that person. And it's not because I know them or because I have some deep interpersonal connection. It's just because they're a human. And I walk into any meeting anybody with that thought process. Like, I love this person, which makes relationships very difficult, but that's a whole nother subject. Um, but it means a lot to me to be able to tell people that the way they see the world is different than mine. I feel like that's weird. I feel like that's pretty cringe, which is why I don't like saying it, but it's also the reason why I feel like I have something to say. I feel like that's what sets me apart from other people. And whether that's true or not, um that's to be seen. Uh but we are fast approaching a point in time where it's just the cynicalness of the world takes over, and not enough people are going to be there spreading the good news and the good work of good people to all of the cynics and all of the people who are just so down in their depression and so down. And it's weird because I completely understand that. Depression and anxiety has been a very heavy part of my life for the last, I don't know, like 5 years, where I have moments where I'm doing really well, like mentally, but there are just times where I get tired. And I feel like being able to say that is something that has taken me a long time to do. And I understand when people are, when they feel the same way, you know. It's just something where you just feel trapped, and it's a terrible feeling. It's a horrible feeling. But me saying certain things and me, meeting a lot, my friends that I have now, they are genuinely the light of my life. They have done so much for me that they could never understand. They've pulled me out of a lot of dark places, and I could never, never thank them enough for that. Um, I love them more than anything, and it just makes me so happy that I can be a part of their friend group and be able to call them friends. For me, a huge part of my life was spent without that kind of relationship. I was very isolated. I'm still an introvert, um, but these people have really pulled out a different side of me, a more altruistic, and genuinely they have just made me a better person, in my opinion. And that means the world to me. I could never thank them enough. But getting back on track towards the point of this video, it really is a video of transparency, I would say. A video where I want to establish the ways that I think and the reasons why I think certain things, I guess. I just I don't know. I have zero clue what this is going to end up being. I don't know what I'm going to put as background footage. I'm pretty sure I'll probably just show you guys how bad I am at CSGO surfing. That would be funny. Just show you guys how terrible, a game I've played for 6 years, how terrible I am at surfing in CSGO. But yeah, I have dreams and visions for this channel. Just based on, I have so many different likes and so many different interests, like statistics that I talked about earlier, like the stock market, cryptocurrency. I'm starting to get into that, God forbid. I'm not like investing, but like I've watched some coffeezilla videos, and he is just a fantastic YouTuber. If you guys haven't heard of him, definitely go check him out. But I've been getting into that, and then sports is a big thing for me, especially as a Southern boy. Uh, college football is definitely something that I have loved my whole life, and playing video games is another huge part of me. I have all these passions, and I want to start writing a book about a character I made in D&D, which is a weird thing to say out loud, but it really is true because that character showed me something about myself that I didn't know about before. And it's so weird to me that I have this like goal, this passion, but I have this passion for helping people, and it's gotten me in a lot of trouble. I will say, it's gotten me in a good amount of trouble with a lot of different people just kind of taking advantage of the fact that I'm a very trusting and very like wanting to help you person. Um, I've gotten in a lot of trouble with certain people in my life, and that's terrible to say. If you're me, if you're my mother, she would say a lot more. She would say that I need to definitely surround myself with the people I have now. But I should have done it way sooner. Um, but it's just something that I could never I could never shake, this feeling to help people and this feeling to just love and nurture. And this character runs a tavern, and it's a magic tavern. This it's going way too deep now. But basically the door appears to anybody that needs it. And I realized that that would be something I would love to do. I would love to be that door. I would love to be the person who facilitates that door. Like, somebody is having a rough time, somebody's having doubts, people are having depression, anxiety, just being that door that's always there to be opened. That has been a huge part of my life. And until recently, I haven't really understood where I'm supposed to go with it, what I'm supposed to do. And there just isn't a whole lot of career options that involve that kind of thing. If you guys have any suggestions, I wouldn't mind that. But granted, this YouTube channel is probably not going to go anywhere, if I'm being completely honest. As much as I would love that, as much as I would love to be able to work in the comfort of an office, not doing statistics, but instead working on YouTube videos and things that will make people laugh, that would be a dream come true. I would love that, just because I want to be that person. I want to be that person who, you're down, you had a bad day, so you load up another video, and that would be such an amazing, like, you guys have no idea. It would be such a amazing part of my life. And I realize it's getting really sappy, this video, but that's part of what I wanted to talk about today, was just my goals, my mission in life, at this point, just kind of like, even if it's like a benchmark for me, even if it's oh, a year from now, looking back on myself, that would actually be that's such a good idea that I just had. I'm not cutting this part out of the video. This can be a benchmark for me. Just seeing where I am and where I've come from. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do with this video. I have just now come up with the idea for this YouTube video. Just mid video, just coming up with the idea for the YouTube video. But either way, I have a lot of passion for helping people and wanting to do anything I can to assist in whatever people are going through. And if I can do that through this YouTube channel, that would mean the world to me. And so that's kind of where I want to end it off. I don't know what this video is going. I'm not gonna edit it a whole lot. I don't know. Probably the background footage is gonna be some like CS:GO surfing, just because that's what kind of inspired me to do this. Was old videos where people would just like sit here and just talk, and that means the world to me. I love that. Uh, I love that idea, just sitting down and talking and going through different brain cannon type deals. But I really appreciate you watching, and I realize this is going to be a fairly long video. I would say probably like 15 minutes. So it means a lot to me that you're still here and that you're still watching. I don't know when this is going to go up, but hopefully I will get it up before the new year. That would be cool. That'd be really cool if I could get this video up before the new year. But in any case, I appreciate you. I appreciate your support, and I will see you in the next one.